What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be answering some very common questions that I get on my videos. So I just kind of looked at all the questions that I get from time to time. They're like a lot of the same questions, and just make them all into a video. I haven't posted a teeth talk video, like orthodontic type video, in quite a while because I've been out of work and I don't know, just haven't had the motivation to talk about teeth, I guess, because I haven't been around it. But today we're gonna do that. We're gonna answer questions because I get a lot of the same questions, and I thought making one big video would just, not big, I'm going to try to make this as short as possible. I'm just going to answer all these questions that I get so you guys can have the answers. In my car. I got a matcha latte. I'm tired and I need to pick me up, and this hopefully will give me some energy. And I haven't had one in a while, so we're going to drink one. But today is the day that I am going to try to fix my sleep schedule, because I have been going to sleep at 4 a.m., waking up at like 12 or 1, and it's just not okay. So I woke up at like 8:30 today. Well, I went to bed at 4 a.m., woke up at 8:30, like out of nowhere, and decided to stay up because I need to fix the schedule, because for one, I'm going back to work hopefully next week, and two, I just need to get together. So we're going to get it together, and we're going to do that by drinking a matcha latte. Not really, but it's going to help. So I'm going to go inside and we're going to start this video. So like I said, I'm just going to go over a couple questions. I have about 10. First question. I'm going to try to make this to the point and short, sweet. Alright, so the first question is, do you have to major in ortho? So, no. At least, okay, so I live in Ohio, and I know of 0 schools that have orthodontic assisting schooling. I think there is some out there, but I have no idea, in Ohio at least, where to specifically go to school to be trained as an orthodontic assistant. I think they have them in other states. I haven't really looked into it that much though. So, yeah, you don't, I mean, I'm talking off my experience and what I know, because I've only lived in Ohio. I've only worked at this one office that I'm currently at. So, where I'm working, no, you don't have to major in any type of ortho specialty. No, you don't need to be an orthodontist to be an orthodontist assistant. You don't need to major in ortho. For the majority, I don't think you need to, really, in any state. I could be wrong, but you probably, at least, some people might want you to have a dental certificate or some experience in ortho, but it's hard to get experience if your first office wants you to have, you know, experience, but yet, you know, no one's hiring you. So it can be frustrating, but yeah. Do you have to go through dental assisting school? So some offices might hire someone with a dental assisting certificate or degree. Like I said, it just all depends on your state, at the office, especially the office like does things how they want to do it. My office in particularly hires people with like no experience in ortho. That way you don't bring old habits into the office, and they can teach you the way that they want you to do things. So, like I have never worked in a dental office. I did go through a dental assisting vocation in high school, my junior, senior year. It was a 2-year program, and at the end you could take your boards test to become certified. I actually didn't even pass that, so, and I never went back to go take it again. So I have like the knowledge and whatnot, but I don't have the actual certificate. But like in the end, it didn't really matter, because where I'm at now, I didn't really need it. Like my office wasn't looking for a dental assistant. They weren't looking for a dental certification. Just like a willingness to learn, you know, good personality, you know, a love for teeth, I guess, and you're not scared to work in the mouth. So they're willing to work with people that are willing to work there, to invest time and, you know, make it a better place, and just willingness to learn and be a good worker. So yeah, like I said, other offices might be different, but I know for a lot of the offices around here, at least, all say about the same thing. They're either looking for experience already in ortho or just a willingness to learn. And I think that's how a lot of states are, honestly. But I don't know for sure because I've only ever lived in Ohio. But yeah, if you're looking to do this, I mean, just do your research. Call orthodontist office. See how to get your foot in the door. See what they're looking for. What you need to do to be an orthodontist assistant. You know, it never hurts to just call and ask. 3, how long is dental assisting? So like I said, when I did my dental assisting vocation, it was 2 years, and that's usually about how long dental assisting degrees are. Associates, 2 years. So if you go to college for it, it's about 2 years. I mean, you have to do prereqs, so like basic like math, science, reading, and all that, but the actual program itself is 2 years. Can you be an ortho assistant without a degree or any dental background? I kind of answered this previously, but yes, at least again in my state, and I think a lot of states are the same, but I really don't know. And there's not much information out there, so it really just depends on the office. You know, what state you live in and what the office wants. Because I mean, I had all these questions too before I went into orthodontic assisting, so, because I didn't really know. But then I started applying and like looking up jobs and stuff, and a lot of them said like, no, you don't need experience, or you don't need this, you don't need that. We just want someone that is willing to learn. So, and that's why I like doing these orthodontic assisting videos, because I had a lot of questions when I was looking for a job, and there's not much out there with the orthodontic assisting world, on YouTube at least. So I try to answer these questions to the best of my ability from what I know and what I've gone through and all that. So where I work now, there was actually a girl that we hired, and she had no dental experience at all. We hired someone else. She had dental experience, but not ortho, just general dentistry. So, but a lot of the girls I work with, they're older than me, and they've been there for years. Like, they had no dental background before this job. So, and I technically had some dental background with my vocation, but I've never worked in a dental office. So, you know, going to school for dental assisting and then like actually working is 2 completely different things, especially when you're going to ortho. Like, that's completely different from general dentistry. But, you know, going to school and then actually working in an office, like, it's just so different. So, do you have to be an ortho assistant to be an orthodontist? So if you're looking to be an orthodontist, you do not have to be an orthodontic assistant. Orthodontists, they go 4 years undergrad, 4 years dental school, and then 2 to 3 years of specializing in orthodontics. So you're in school for quite a while, but you don't need to be an orthodontic assistant before going on to be an orthodontist. You're going to become a dentist before you become an orthodontist, because you're going to dental school and you graduate as a dentist. And then you can go specialize in orthodontics or whatever you want to specialize in. Can you work as an ortho assistant with a dental assisting degree certificate? So again, I kind of already answered this. So if you have a dental assisting certificate degree, chances are, yes, you can work in an ortho setting, because orthodontic assistant, dental assistant, I mean, they're technically the same thing. I mean, general dentistry is different from orthodontics, but when you get down to it, you're assisting a dentist. And in that aspect, it's the same. So, like I said, it's just state by state. I would like to say yes when you have a dental assistant, because I know some programs, I know some dental assisting programs, they do teach you some orthodontics. Personally, in mine, we didn't learn any orthodontics. So, which I think they should do orthodontics in dental assisting, because, I mean, if you want to work in orthodontics, then you have somewhat of a background, you know. So, yeah, at least in Ohio here, at least around where I live, yeah, you can. You don't even need that to work as an ortho assistant. So, I'm sorry. I wish I could give like answers state by state, like this is what you need, this is what you need for that, but I don't, because I don't know. I only live in Ohio, and that's all I know. So, I would like to think that for the most part it's about the same, but like I said, just do your research and know. But I'm just talking from my experience, my town, my state. Do you get free braces as an ortho assistant? At my office, I think most of the assistants that have been working there for a long time have gotten braces there, and they've gotten them for free. And I don't know how long you have to technically be there to get them for free. Maybe like a year or something. I don't know. I don't need braces, so I never looked into it. But I know a lot of places will give their employees at least a big discount or for free. And if you've been there long enough, they usually give like their kids like a big discount. So that's a perk. You know, getting free braces. Tips when starting. I'm just gonna give a couple tips because there's just so much to know, especially when you're starting out. But just be yourself, and that's just what I like to say. Like, that's like my number one tip. Just be yourself. Like, patients will love that. I think they'll love that. I mean, I love like my hygienist. Like, she's just so nice and so caring, and just like I can tell she's just like a nice person, you know. You just want to be your genuine self. That's just what I think. But take it slow, take it day by day. You're gonna have a lot of information thrown at you, a lot going into your brain. It will get easier. You know, just take the time, rest. It's a lot of information, and it just stresses you out sometimes, but it's okay. Yeah, just be yourself. I mean, if you guys have any like direct questions about tips and like, you know, like specific questions, you can leave them in the comments, and I will be happy to answer them for you. And is it hard? Is orthodontic assisting hard? No. I mean, nothing's really hard, you know. You just gotta set your mind to it and do it. Is it stressful? Yes. Is it a lot to learn, especially at the beginning? Yes. But that's with everything, you know. Even if you go into general dentistry as an assistant, it's going to be a lot of information. Even though you went to school for it, it's still going to be different, because, you know, you're actually working with patients now. You're working in an office. You're working with, you know, your new co-workers, and just, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be different than going to school, and you're still going to be like, your mind's going to be in 10,000 places, and your mind's going to have 37 tabs open. And yeah, from my experience, I felt comfortable around 6 months, like my 6-month mark. I felt comfortable, and I've been here a year, January, February, March, April, May, and 4 months, but I haven't worked. So without this pandemic, technically I've been working January, February, March, a year and 2 months. So a year, so 6 months, yeah, I felt comfortable. Like, I was finally like actually getting like the hang of it, like doing really good on my own, and like, I mean, I was doing fine on my own before then, but like I was actually feeling like just more confident about it. A year, I feel much more confident, and I learned a lot I feel a lot more comfortable, and I feel like I've learned a lot more. Like 6 months I knew how to do like the basics, but now I'm learning more like harder things, you know? So it's always good to progress and whatnot, but I'm still learning every single day. I mean, not in the past couple months because I haven't been to work, but my cat just came in, if you saw the door open. Yeah, I'm still learning. I still have a lot to learn. Everyone just learning every day. Everyone just trying to do the best they can every day, right? That's all you can do. But personally, I love orthodontic assisting. People ask me if I like it and whatnot. Yes, I love it. I highly recommend it. I think it's really cool. I think it's different. Like, I don't meet orthodontic assistants, like, you don't meet an orthodontic assistant every day. Like, I actually just met a orthodontic assistant that works at a different office the past, like, probably a couple months ago, and I was just, when I met her, I was like, oh my gosh, like, you're an orthodontic assistant too? And she's like, yeah. I was like, I've never just met an orthodontic assistant like out and about, you know? It was like the weirdest thing. Like, we're still cool, so I mean, we got each other on Snapchat and whatnot, so, and we like ask each other questions, but I think that's cool. You don't see them every day, you know? I think it's cool. I don't know. And like straightening people's teeth, you're not straightening them. I mean, technically, I mean, you're helping straighten them. So I think it's just a really cool job. You're giving people great smiles. You know, you can make people comfortable there. If you're a very hands-on person, like to do a lot of the work, I definitely recommend. That's the difference between orthodontic assisting and general, like, that's the difference between orthodontic assisting and a regular dental assistant. Like, orthodontic assisting, you're doing a lot of the work. Like, the dentist will come over, the orthodontist will come over, tell you what to do, and you're pretty much doing it. General dentistry, the assistant there, like, you're just gonna hand the dentist instruments. So it just all depends on what you want, and I made a whole nother video on that, and I can link it down below if anyone's interested. So yeah, I hope this video helped someone. If you guys have any more questions, please leave them down below. I hope I made this video clear. I know they're all kind of the same question, but like worded differently, but those are literally like all the questions I get, so I just thought I'd make a video. Make sure to give me a thumbs up. Heck, if you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down. Whatever floats your boat. Subscribe. We have a visitor. This is my Lewis. I'm sure you've seen him in other videos. He's got his purr on. He's a happy man. Tell him bye. Say bye, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.